Hello everyone, and welcome back to One Boiled Egg. So it's been a while since the last upload, but fortunately the food has not gone anywhere and we are back with another egg video. So I'm really excited for this one. I'm going to try frying an egg. I think technically what I'm trying to do is over easy. There's a lot of different ways to make eggs: over easy, over medium, over hard, sunny side up, fried. I'm not actually totally sure of the difference. All I know is that I want the white to be cooked and I want the yolk to be runny. So hopefully I can achieve that. Got here cage-free eggs, trying not to do morally bad things to the chickens. And I'm gonna cook this egg in olive oil instead of butter. Haven't used this on the channel yet, but it is a healthier oil option. It has more unsaturated fats as opposed to saturated fats, which are better for you. They help reduce bad cholesterol, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this is from a fruit called an olive, which is native to the Mediterranean. I think Italy it's native to. And basically they take oil from it by just like crushing it up, and then you stir it until the oil like coagulates into droplets, and then you spin it in a centrifuge and the oil separates out. So let's get a pan going. I'm actually really excited to watch this egg cook. I have done this before, not that many times, but I've never really paid close attention to it. Like, does the egg white turn white right away? Is it really fast? Does it like spatter a lot? I don't know. I'm excited to get like really in deep with like what it actually looks like when you throw an egg into a pan. In the interest of doing that, let's get a little bit of a closer look at this. All right, so we got the oil heating up. You can tell it's a little hotter because it runs really freely. It's more liquidy. This stuff will start to smoke if you get it too hot. I don't think I'm quite at that point. But yeah, let's crack in an egg. So we're gonna just hit it on the side of the pan until it cracks, reach around and just pull it apart like that. And yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, hold up. That was really cool. Let's watch that again. So the egg hits the pan and it basically turns white instantly. Anywhere the egg hits the pan with no oil, that pretty much turns white right away in like a smooth way. On the left-hand side, you can see it hits the oil and starts like sizzling like absolute hell. But toward the middle, kind of down the bottom there, it hits the oil and stays dark. So I think what's going on here is the oil in the bottom left-hand side of the pan was really hot. The pan was hot. We had a few patches where the oil was like still cool. Like I probably didn't give it enough time to heat up. Also, I'm noticing these really cool bubbling patterns. I think that's because water trapped underneath the egg will like boil super hard and then turn to steam and expand, and that's where you get the bubble kind of lifting up the bottom. Anyway, sorry, let's move on. All right, so instantly turns white. Ton of sound in there, really satisfying, like spattering sound. That probably means it's too hot. Maybe it means it's too much oil. I don't really know. I'm gonna turn this down just a little. Can see the white starting to escape over there. I wonder if I can just like bring that in. Good for me. Like, fortunately for me, I really like olive oil. I can already see this is sticking though. And that's kind of annoying because I would think that with that much oil it wouldn't do that. So we're starting to get some nice like bubbly areas around the edges. You can see that in the middle it's still pretty clear. So I'm gonna give this some more time. Intuitively, I'm pretty sure that the longer you cook it without moving it and the hotter it is, the more you get that sort of like brown crispy stuff on there. I actually really like that, so I'm gonna just like let this sit there for a while. I think that if we flip it at some point, this sort of ring of uncooked white in there will cook, and then hopefully the yolk won't as much. I don't know. Let me see if I can like get under that. I want to make sure this isn't like totally stuck and just like burning. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this though. This is like, this spatula really doesn't want to get under there. Ugh, this is scary. I can already tell it's like getting messed up in the middle. I might just have to like fudge this a little. Boom. All right, good enough. So we got that cooking in the corner of the pan. Let's hit it with a little salt and pepper because everything needs salt and pepper. I actually really enjoy my eggs with soy sauce. That might be like a bit of a hot take, but I think when you go a sort of like soy sauce and olive oil route, it's a good alternative to like the more conventional, I guess, just like butter, salt, and pepper way of doing things. So I'm gonna give that a few more seconds. I see a few kind of clear patches right in there, although it's kind of hard to tell if that's oil or not. It might just be oil. What happens if I poke it? Yeah, I'm imagining that if that's uncooked egg white, if I poke it, it'll kind of run in to fill the gap and then cook. Honestly, I feel like that could be done. Let's take it out and see what happens. Oh, I see I broke the yolk, but it did run in the pan, so that's a good sign. Oh, this is hot. Yeah, let's get this out of here. And yeah, let's examine our creation. So, yeah, obviously what you're hoping for is this nice burst right here. Let's see if we get that. Honestly, I cannot complain. This is basically what I'm looking for when I eat an egg. It's really crispy and fried around the outsides. I know some people kind of like it to just be pure white, but like, man, that looks great to me. Let's try that out. Oh man. That to me is perfect. It's like super oily because I put in a lot of olive oil. The combination of this like rich, savory, runny egg yolk with just like crunchy, oily, salty, fried goodness. Like, honestly, those bits around the edges are approaching like almost something like an eggy French fry because they really are quite crispy, and I put in a lot of olive oil. I'm honestly a huge fan of eggs cooked this way, and I think you get a really nice texture contrast between the yolk, which you want runny, and then the outside of the white where you get those crispy saltiness. All right, so I would honestly consider that to be a success. I don't really know why I was having such a hard time flipping it, but in any case, that was delicious. Ordinarily, I would probably eat that on some toast or maybe some rice, but I wasn't that hungry right now, so I felt like just doing it this way. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.